to follow up on the customs question, because if you do this at international airports, what would that mean for international travels and for imports? And also, have you been having any conversations with any leaders in any of these sanctuary cities about what this would look like, or about them working together?
We're gonna start having those conversations. As I said, this is just something I'm thinking. This isn't something that I'm necessarily going to do, but it's when I have to prioritize where I'm putting my Customs and Border Patrol, because Democrats aren't willing to fund Customs and Border Patrol, it only makes sense for us to do that. I mean, I'm not going to punish people that are wanting to fund Customs and Border Patrol, but I have to prioritize it because my funding only goes so far. And then when we start looking at sanctuary cities, as I said, if they're not enforcing immigration laws, then why would I be processing immigration in their city and turn them loose in their city?
But have they been screened at that juncture if they're being released by Customs and Border
To some degree,
Protection?
but we at Customs and Border Patrol, Port of Entries, we catch people every day, constantly. And we rely on local law enforcement sometimes to hold those individuals. We gotta have cooperation to some degree. And so, like I said, this is just something we're talking about because I have to prioritize, as I said, my Customs and Border Patrol, since they're not being funded and the Democrats are wanting to defund them. And it's an option. All options are on the table right now. When we start looking at trying to streamline and make DHS more efficient, I'm looking at every aspect. What is it that we can do? Where are we wasting dollars? And then I'll be real honest with you. I don't think sanctuary cities are legal. We are a nation of laws. As the Secretary of DHS, I don't get to pick and choose which laws I'm going to enforce. Congress passes those. And for my Democrat colleagues that are working in the Senate, and I guess not my colleagues anymore, your colleagues, for the Democrats that are in the House and in the Senate, if you don't like the laws, then change it. Don't punish Customs and Border Patrol and ICE agents that we hired to do the job that you pass the laws for them to enforce. But if cities are going to sit there and say that they're not going to enforce immigration policies, then I'll repeat myself and say it doesn't make any sense for us to process international travelers through that city.
Does the president know about this idea?
Well, we've had very top-line conversations, but I imagine this conversation will come up today when I'm talking to him.